Hey everybody, it's hard to see how this it's recording. Okay, it's recording. My throat is still a little bit sore. Not really sore, just kind of like cloggy feeling. So I got the vertical sleeve gastrectomy done yesterday. I'm at this facility called Forest Park. It's in North Dallas, and it is beautiful. The whole facility, as far as I understand, it was opened up originally like 2 years ago, but the building that I'm in right now was actually opened up about a month ago. So I am one of the very first people to ever, stay here, and it's gorgeous. Like, this facility is actually doctor owned, and a large chunk of the doctors who own this place are some of the top bariatric surgeons in the Metroplex. So the people who work here, are very, very familiar with bariatric patients, and they've all been incredibly helpful. One of the things that I hate most is the swallow test, where they take you down and they make you drink the barium. I think it's the barium. Anyhow, it's the one, the really, really disgusting one. And I've had to go places where like they fill up a cup of that shit and then they make you swallow and swallow and swallow. And the people here, like, for the first time, that test was actually bearable because they only put a little bit in a cup, like maybe this big, so one of those little cups. And I swallowed it, and they were so quick with their cameras that it did not require me to swallow multiple things. And I honestly, like, that was amazing because I cannot tell you how to, if you haven't had that stuff before, there's no way to describe how disgusting it is. Like, I honestly would rather lick a toilet. Like, I'm not joking. I would rather lick a toilet than drink large quantities of that stuff. And so that was for me one of the most impressive things about this place, in addition to just how nice it is in general. So my lunch today is some Isopure. I've never actually had Isopure before, and it tastes pretty good. I'll have to figure out where I can purchase it. I usually stick with the protein shake kind of proteins rather than the liquidy kind of proteins, but I think that maybe some of these might be good to incorporate. I've got myself a couple different types of Crystal Lights. Yay. Oops. Which is really nice. I have beef broth, I've had apple juice, and also some black tea. So, that is really good. The surgery went fine. I don't remember the details. I think they told me that it went like 4 hours, something like that, 3.5, 4 hours. So it was longer than a normal surgery would go, and that would be because of the scar tissue that was there from when I had the band. But also it was less time than some of the other stories I've heard. So, my doctor was telling me about a couple of times where, the surgeries have taken like 5 hours. So I guess it's good to know that it wasn't as bad as some of the other people's surgeries. But, obviously it wasn't nearly as nice as virgin surgery. But the surgeon that I have, one of the main things that he seems to really be good at doing is revisions. So that's, made me very comfortable with choosing him as a surgeon. Just knowing that, he does do these revisions on people who have had problems with lap bands in the past. And then also, the fact that I'm in this facility where, a large chunk of the doctors that actually own it are bariatric surgeons, where the staff is extensively trained in bariatrics. So, it's, for me anyway, it felt like if I was going to get it done, I was going to get it done right, and I was going to be as smooth as possible, that this was the right decision, best location, and, a better choice of a doctor. So, it's kind of funny, everybody keeps looking at me like I'm crazy, like my doctors, pretty much forbade it, but The simple reality is that I have to go to work on Monday evening, so it's tomorrow evening. I'm going to be so slow and so high. But honestly, it's okay. It's like I just will direct undergraduates, to measure pecans with rulers. It's really not that hard. If it was more expensive and more difficult, then yeah, of course I would be staying home. I'm excited to be going home. My ride's going to be coming to get me at 2 o'clock. I'm nervous as well. I'm not nervous about going home per se, but like I have 3 dogs that are very, very excitable, and they like to jump on me, and they love me so much that whenever I come home, they they like to greet me enthusiastically. So I'm gonna have to be, pretty cautious going home. I envision myself with a couple of pillows tied to my stomach for the next week or 2. Every time I'm home, so it's gonna be interesting. It's a good thing the temperatures have cooled off some. Well, anyhow, my ride is actually instant messaging me on Facebook, so I'm gonna end this. But everything seems to have gone fine, and I should be going home today. Thanks. Bye. Okay, where's the mouse? Bye.